Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Dee and I'm going to be sharing my 6-month Belly Be Gone challenge journey. This intro video will give you a breakdown of how I'm going to achieve my fitness goals. I'm keen to keep this video short, so without further ado, let's delve in. My current weight and goals. I currently almost weigh 200 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been. I'm only 5'5" with a small frame, and this weight has become increasingly difficult to lug around. Carrying an extra 60 pounds or 27 kilograms around my body. What you see here is the visible subcutaneous fat, which is the fat just underneath the skin. These pesky little fat cells are bubbling around in me, wreaking havoc on my health. Visceral fat is fat that wraps around the organs in your belly that are deep inside you. It can surround your liver, intestines, stomach, and other internal organs. And my goodness, do I feel it. This is exactly how it feels to lug around this extra 60 pounds around my body. I have lower back pain as a result of this extra layer of fat, which I struggle to walk around in. There are 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. The plan over the next 6 months is to lose fat and increase muscle mass. My goal is to get down to my realistic 140-pound weight. All that blubber you see on me is pure fat, and that is what I would like to lose over the next 6 months. I've had a few false starts in my fat loss fitness journey. I commenced in January this year, 2024, but experienced a few setbacks once again. I finally got my act together in August, and here are the results so far. I'm losing an average of 2 pounds a week, which is perfect and ideal for me. So how am I going to achieve my health goals? Getting active, of course, walking across the lovely parks in London. I am so looking forward to this. I really do enjoy walking in London. But also a combination of various activities that include running, doing the Couch to 5K running program, rowing and strength training. All these will help to increase metabolism, which has come to a virtual standstill for me, and increasing muscle mass is a must. You are literally what you eat. I know this for sure. I know this because I have been back and forth with the yo-yo diet, as I run and walk regularly but still gained weight. That is simply because I was still eating a lot of processed fatty nutrient deficit junk food, so my weight just increased every month. I'm now a true believer in the fact that 80% of weight loss is what you eat and 20% from activities. You don't have to be a gym rat, by the way, to stay fit and healthy. I'll share other more realistic ways to stay active and fit over the next few months. I've now cleared out the junk food, processed food from my fridge and cupboards and replaced them with very fresh produce. And this is how I intend to eat for the duration. This is a lifestyle change. I am not going back to eating processed food. So I kicked off my journey back to good health. I decided to do a water fast for a week. This is not for the faint-hearted, but it's definitely worth it to reset your whole body. This might sound a bit drastic, but it's a great way to reset your body. And here's what happens when you do that, when you fast. Your body goes into autophagy during the fast. From my experience, something magical happened on the 3rd day of my fast. I felt more energized and my thinking became a lot sharper and focused. I commenced intermittent fasting in week 2. Here's a snapshot of my fasting protocol. There are so many out there, but what I've learned is to listen to your body and do you. do what works for you. There are no hard and fast rules. I listen to my body and adjust accordingly. I've also found journaling what I eat a very important aspect of this journey. I have never been a fan of counting calories, but have since changed my mind slightly. I needed to understand what I'm eating, understand micros and macros. I started counting calories at the beginning, but I don't anymore now that I'm into my fitness journey. There are so many different apps to help you track what you eat. I use Fat Secret, which is free and has all the tools I need to keep track of my eating. More importantly, there is a very supportive community of like-minded people on there. This one tool has really helped me curtail my bad eating habits, and I now have a much better understanding of what I eat. Over time, you will get to know the amount of calories in various foods, which in turn will help you make healthier choices. In fact, it actually took me about a week to 2 weeks to really know off the top of my head roughly what was in calories, the amount of calories in different food groups. If you're not a fan of counting calories, just remember this. Your meal should ideally comprise of lots of vegetables, especially greens, complex carbs such as sweet potatoes, legumes, and a lot of protein. I will not eliminate any food groups from my diet. I have done so many diets over the years: keto, Atkins, Cambridge diet, cabbage, you name it. I've done it. They don't work, ever. None of these diets is sustainable long term. I've always piled the weight back on. All these diets gave me a very severe eating disorder. So nothing is off the plate, apart from, of course, processed food. I now eat a lot of protein to gain muscle mass. It takes more energy to process protein, which helps you burn calories and improve your metabolism. And I also feel really satiated when I eat protein. One of the advantages I find about eating fresh produce is I feel fuller for longer periods. I no longer crave junk food. I am a lot better at portion control thanks to understanding calories now. And here's a sample of what I eat. I try not to eat anything after 7 p.m. I also go for a short walk after my meal in the evening, which I really enjoy doing. Sometimes I even go for a run around about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, once my food has settled in a bit. So yeah, these are all healthy habits. Here's a sample of some of the meals I have. I always have a big bowl of green salad or steamed vegetables with every single meal that I have. Here's just an example of some of those, what I eat and the calorie count. As you can see, it's not that much, and I get really full quickly. I enjoy salads, soups. These all keep me very, very full. These are all healthy snacks, my go-to snacks. I love them. I drink a lot of water, at least 2 liters, especially on my fasting days, a day. I stay hydrated. It's really important. Your body needs water to function properly and to get rid of all the waste, including the fat that you'll be losing. So it's important to really drink a lot of water. And typically, here are the drinks that I make at home. I make fresh juices, ginger shots, green juice, celery, cucumber juice. All of these juices aid weight loss. So that's the plan, which is working so far. I am going to be blogging about my journey to fitness to hold myself accountable, and in the process, perhaps motivate so many others. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel to follow my journey, and or perhaps join me in your quest to get healthy and fitter so we can hold each other accountable. I'm looking forward to posting my next video and enjoying this journey with you.